It's been a while since the last news episode, and plenty of things have happened during this time. Ivan is visiting detailing shops and checking if people are using DIY detail products in person. Mother's Polish released 14 new advertisements and 0 new products. And what's going on with Chemical Guys? Looks like detailing market finally getting back on track after SEMA 2024 announcements, and it's time for new products. Want to know what detailing news you've missed since January? Good, as this is exactly what we're going to talk about right now. Hold my beer, and let's get to the detailing news. Turtle Wax has new products to show, but I'm warning you it won't be an easy walk. Firstly, they released several new detailing kits with already existing products. So if you were looking to buy all the products apart, now you can get them in a bundle at a more efficient price. Next, Renew and Restore Wipes. It's a product for eliminating oxidation, paint transfer, and water spots from paint, glass, metal, or headlight lenses. You get 8 wipes in a pack, where each wipe is sealed individually. The way it works is pretty straightforward. Wipe the clean surface for several minutes, while abrasives in your hand's force will do their job. The price is $13. As for me, sounds like a cool product. But I'm afraid people might use it wrong and bring even more damage to the surface. I wouldn't use it on paint or some other sensitive surfaces. But for all the rest, when regular wipes don't help, this could come in handy. The next product was a rapid decon clay bar, which is unusual to see in 2025 when everyone is selling clay towels. But I don't see anything wrong about that, as I still prefer clay bars for their effectiveness, even though they can leave more micro swirls than some clay towels. To my surprise, on the US website, this clay bar is the only product available for claying a car, while the UK Turtle Wax offers only clay mitts. You want to tell me people in the UK prefer clay mitts, while the US goes with clay bars? Share your thoughts in the comments. Another confusing thing was a hybrid pure compound. And again, it's not about the product, it's about availability. As the US website offers only 2 old compounds, while the UK offers both pure and pro one-and-done compounds. Following the comments, pure could be a replacement of one-and-done compound, which turned out to be true, as this is what happened on the UK website. While on the US website, everything remains stable, as both options are not available for purchase. Is this some kind of punishment for American customers? This was exactly what I asked Turtle Wax about. I noticed another weird situation with their products, but now with wheel cleaners. Recently, they released a new Reactor All Wheel Cleaner, which is a wheel cleaner that removes iron particles. And for some reason, they made 2 identical videos with the same product, but different bottles. At first, I thought maybe it was for different countries. So I went back to their US website and found no reactor cleaner. Instead, there are 2 old products for light and stubborn iron deposits. Guess what happens on the UK website? They have the new reactor wheel cleaner and another 3 products for the same tasks. So I wonder what US customers did wrong again? This was another thing I asked Turtle Wax support about. The problem is that it was already 2 weeks ago, and I still got no reply. I'm glad that Turtle Wax still delivers some new stuff, not just design updates. But as well, I hope that such a detailing giant like Turtle Wax will be able to find a few minutes to answer its customers. And please, provide more products for the US clients. They deserve that. On April Fool's Day, Chemical Guys pranked everyone with their new products. They made a video about new body wash, lotion, and toothbrush. And you know what's the saddest part? I believed in it. And you may say it's great, as it's the main point of a prank, but all it means for me, Chemical Guys became a company that can actually start selling home supply products instead of car care. I'm not sure if it's a bad thing, as at the same time, dishwash from Adams is kind of fun to me, so maybe it's about me expecting more from this brand. I hope they will finally release some new products or update their strategy that will recover the brand name. Eventually, hygiene products were not real, and Chemical Guys remained a serious company for car detailing. This is the reason a week later, Chemical Guys started fighting pet urine and released pet odor eliminator and pet stain remover. Oh, right, and a pet towel. Now let me teach you how to make money, kids. Take your ready-to-use upholstery cleaner, double the size, double the price, add one for fun, put a new label, and don't forget about inner competition.
We're rich, man!
Now let's get back to odor eliminator. Theoretically sounds great. Dog pooped on your front seat. Just spray on the poop and enjoy the ride. But as a pet owner myself, I know that if you don't remove the source of smell, spraying it with any other scents is the same as trying to eat peanuts without removing the peanut shell.
Peanut shell, nutmobile be rolling, Chemical Guys foaming, glow up with the homies.
Well, I think it's time to move on. I'm Josh V. Instead of releasing a Quivr pressure washer, released ceramic detail spray as it's a much better way to wash your car. Just kidding. He actually released DL spray instead of a pressure washer, but for different reasons. Seems like he had problems with factory that couldn't develop what he wanted.
They were promising the world, and typically how those things work out, it doesn't work out.
I hope no one thinks such delays are bad or deserve some hate. First of all, Josh warned that it might be delayed during his announcement at SEMA. Plus, launching a detailing tool is not the same as starting a brand with few labeled chemicals. Based on his recent video update, he is still in the development stage. He found a new factory, working on the new motor, and seems like he is pretty satisfied with this one. So, let's wish him good luck and hope he will succeed in releasing his pressure washer the way he imagines it. Now let's take a look at Quivr Hot Coat Ceramic Detail Spray. It became a second product of this brand after Foam Cannon release. Based on his product intro, he used Detail Co. chemists to blend this detail spray. So I imagine it to have a similar quality to Detail Co./Clean products. As for me, no revolution here. However, the good news is that it's sold in 32-ounce and 1-gallon sizes. 32-ounce will cost you around $30, which is a reasonable price, especially if we look at its 16-ounce competitors. The way I see Quivr Hot Coat is more like a blogger's merch. If you are a fan of I'm Josh V, you can support him by using this product. It won't be worse than some chemicals from Clean or Detail Co. and won't stand out either. While making this video, Josh released another product called Rogue. It's a high-foaming wash soap, the main feature of which is long dwelling time. He mentioned it was holding for 9 minutes on a ceramic-coated car. Here you can see what he called a double surfactant layer, which helps foam to stick to the car. This actually looks amazing, but my initial thought was, shouldn't the foam run off the paint and take the dirt with it? It definitely shouldn't run off fast, but staying on the paint for too long is more useful for a hand wash than with a contactless wash. Feel free to share what you think about this, if such dwelling time is good or bad for you. The saddest part about this product was its price. For a 32-ounce bottle, you have to pay $29.99 and $74.99 for 1 gallon, which is far away from becoming a budget option. The most expensive foam soap I know is Gyeon foam, and it costs $79.99, but has 7 ounces higher volume. So the new Rogue soap has to prove itself as nearly the best foam soap considering its price. But things don't stop there, as you also have shipping costs. Some people were not happy about $15 to $20 on top for receiving this product from the House of Rags, which is the only place you can buy this foam right now. So I decided to check it using a random address and compare it to Gyeon. Here's what I get for Illinois. House of Rags is $14.99, while Gyeon will take $12.20. However, if you are in California, your shipping will go up to $24.07 with House of Rags and $19.25 with Gyeon. So while shipping costs are relatively higher with the House of Rags, both of them are not cheap and use FedEx to deliver your goods. So I'm not sure if such insane delivery costs are House of Rags' fault, as in fact, they are not the ones who deliver. Nevertheless, even if it's not Josh's or House of Rags' fault, it doesn't change a lot for buyers, as at the end of the day, customers are the one who has to pay close to $100 for a wash soap. Not sure if I would pay so much. Maybe today, $100 is not the same as they were even 5 years ago, but it's just a gallon of car soap. Moreover, I can get the same clean car after using something like this. You might say such shipping is because 1 gallon is a high volume. Try something smaller. But this makes things even weirder. As to ship small-sized bottles to California, you will pay $22.46 with the House of Rags or $15.98 with Gyeon. So the shipping is nearly the same as the price of small-size foam. But you have alternatives. For example, right now, House of Rags offers free shipping on orders higher than $125. As well on Amazon, the same Gyeon foam will cost $85 with free shipping, even to Cali. Links below. Soft 99 released several new brushes and towels. So there is a soft washcloth that looks like a microfiber towel, but based on the description, it is a 10mm thick fleece-based tool. However, I'm concerned about its blend, as the only ingredient mentioned was polyester, which doesn't sound like the best option for a clear coat. As well, they showed window cloth and an interior brush, which became another product for their oversaturated brushes and towels category. But the biggest surprise for me became the next product, which is a long sponge for scrubbing your car paint Yeah, you heard me right. A sponge with a plastic handle for washing your car. Maybe something is wrong with me, but I don't feel right even looking at it. I know you will say people are using sponges for rinseless wash, but Soft 99 is a mass market. I'm pretty sure we all imagine the way it will be used. The last product they released was a multi-purpose interior shampoo, which is a foam cleaner in a spray bottle. It can be used on windows, dashboards, and upholstery. I'm not a big fan of such products, as my personal experience with Sonak's foam interior cleaner haven't brought any results. So I wouldn't expect anything from such foams unless you use them without an extractor. Overall, it's the second time we are looking at new products from this Japanese brand, and I'm surprised how different they treat their cars. As I believe in Europe or the United States, people can get so obsessed with preventing swirls and scratches that looking at something like a 100% polyester towel or scrubbing sponge for paint looks shocking. And these were all the detailing news we missed since January. Let me know updates from which brand you are expecting the most. I will keep an eye on detailing market events, so stay tuned not to miss anything. Take care of your cars and have a lovely detailing, folks.